Just doing a little visual inspection of the barn. We've had some really bad windstorms the last couple of weeks, and it's just to let everybody know the barn's still standing and structurally still really sound. Just glancing at the structure, I don't see any problems. Nothing's really out of place compared to where it was. This little thing here has nothing to do with any storm damage. As far as I know, this has been like this for at least 50 years, maybe closer to a century. Yeah, long term we could have this pole raised to correct the sag here, but in the long run, well, at least for the short term, it's no problem. You can see there's a little bit of a, because of that dip, that joint up there is a little, tenon is a little out of the socket, but still, there's no problem. It's no big issue. Since we cleaned it out, there are no new bat droppings, so all the bats are in hibernation. We cleaned it out for the food drive, so it's still clean. Let's go up there now and take a look to see what the structure looks like. All right, come on. All right. Now, here we go. The staircase is treacherous, but it's still sound. There's no damage. No storm damage. Windows, okay. Raw floors, okay. Got a lot of wooden storage up here, up top. I notice there's column base. There's a column there. Some of these may have come from Worcester Polytechnical Institute. They owned the barn at one time and stored a bunch of stuff down here. So you can see up there. It looks like maybe an old flume experiment. A bunch of other stuff. Might have an open board over there. We're going to take a better look at that. Also, up there, I see, about where my finger is, I see a little hole. I see daylight. It might be a hole, a small hole. We'll have to take a look at that. But structurally, she's in good shape. I don't see any major problems. Nothing we have to worry about. There's a lot of bat guano up here. So I'm not sure if we have to worry about hantavirus in the Northeast. But if we're going to clean this place out, we're going to need to be wearing respirators. We are going to have to do a little masonry on this wall this year, right there. We don't have to worry about anything structural. The main supports beyond this outer facade is about 6 foot. There are 6 foot thick concrete buttresses in there, extremely overbuilt. You can see foundation's cracked right there. Looks like that may have been the original foundation. This was the 1946 patch that was put in. That's about when those buttresses were put in. So look at it, you'd think it was crumbling, but just beyond that facade, 6 foot thick concrete. Looks good. I don't see any new damage. Oh, looks like the tree came down on its own. Lovely. These are things you don't notice. Alright, that saves us a little bit of money. And I can get out here with my chainsaw mill and try to cut that up. Yeah, no problem. Everything looks good. No new damage. Funny. Barn stood up. Tree came down. Came down right about where we wanted it too. Excellent. Yep, tore right out of the ground. Look at that. It was rotted right to the core. Wow. That is impressive.